Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to talk about punctuations. First case of punctuation is of apostrophe, and there are multiple uses of apostrophe. First one is in case of possessives, the second one is in case of contractions, then in case of numbers and omissions of numbers, then no apostrophe case where no apostrophe should be used. One is after symbols, the other one is after abbreviations. Mean apostrophe can be used in three cases: in possessives, contractions, uh, numbers and omissions, but it cannot be used in case of symbols and after abbreviations. Let us study them one by one. Case of apostrophe happen when possessive cases and plural cases are confused. Here is the example. Jonas's yard is much bigger than Smith's. Here, apostrophe case, possessive case have been confused with uh, plural case. It seems it has been made plural. So this error can be addressed by using sign of apostrophe like Jonas's. Here we put a comma, mean this e would be removed, and we put a sign of apostrophe because this is not Jana says like this, mean this is not plural, though it is read like that Jana says, but it is not this case. So it is like this. I graduated from QAU in early 1990s. I graduated from QAU in the early 1990s. Uh, Apostrophe cannot be put here. This would be wrong because this is not with regard to particular year, that is 1990. Rather, we are talking about the decade 1990s. So this S without apostrophe shows the decade of 1990 that happened till 2000. In case of possessives, high school students' scores have been gradually improving. Here you see students, it ends on S, and then again there is sign of apostrophe and S. This is error here because this ends on S, which is plural case. After plural, if it is with S, we do not put apostrophe and S, we just put sign of apostrophe like high school students. So high school students is, so here we do not put S extra because it ends on sa, S sound. If a plural is made by the use of S or any word that ends on a sa sound, in that case we just put a sign of apostrophe but no S. Another example, if ownership of something is shared, yes. If owner of something is shared, we use after the second one. Here is the case, Bill and Ted's guitar. It means this guitar is shared by Bill and Ted. Apostrophe S would be after Ted only. We cannot put with both. It can be put with both, mean Bill and Ted's, if they have guitars separately. Like Bill's and Ted's guitars. Here it means there are more than one, and there are two people. One is Bill, the other is Ted. So a separate apostrophe means they have uh, guitars of their own. These guitars are not shared. In this case, there is a one guitar that is shared by Bill and Ted, but apostrophe s is with the closer noun that is closer to guitar. Okay. In case of contractions, also we need to be careful using the sign of apostrophe. Here is a list of common contraction. Uh, comma with D mean would or had. It is taken in both ways. It can be would, it can be had with apostrophe. This is contraction short form. Am with apostrophe s or contraction am. I am. As with when we contract it, it means is she is or she has, he is or he has. If it is with double L like this, it means will or shall. I'll, we read it I'll, I will. If we read it separately with emphasis, we would say I will, or otherwise, if it is in short form, we say I'll. Re. If there is a sign of apostrophe with re, it means ar has been contracted or were has been contracted, like they are. Ve, if it has apostrophe comma with it, it means it is we have. I have, I or we have has been contracted here, mean used with contraction. Have, this HAV been shortened, HA removed, only VE has been used here like this. We have, I have. Another apostrophe between N and T. It means not, can't, wasn't. It means it is equal to not, not, but we shorten it for spoken. And this happens with regard to informal writing and colloquial language, that where we use spoken expressions. We do uh, contractions in that case. So in contractions we use apostrophe comma. And sometimes there are numbers and omissions. In that case too, we use sign of apostrophe if number is omitted, like the class of 07 with apostrophe comma. It means 2007. We shorten it. Instead of saying the class of 207, we say just or 2007, we say just class of 07. Shorten it. 20 has been omitted from 2007. Events in the 60s. Now it means 1960s. We remove 19. We just put comma and you say 60s. Okay, we need to be very much careful. These contractions like this and this are used in informal writing. In formal academic writing, we usually do not use contractions. Okay, in case of plurals of letters, words, numbers, and signs, again we use certain. Okay, we use apostrophe like this. The word Mississippi has many S's. It means it has more than one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 S's. We can say it has 4 S's. We can say many S's. S, then apostrophe S. It means We are talking about plural case, S's. Count incorrectly spelled accents in your essay. Mean uh, maybe uh, this word accent has been misspelled or spelled incorrectly in an essay. One is asked to count it. It means maybe accent was misspelled twice, thrice, 4 times, or 10 times, maybe. Whenever he wrote accent, and anyone who was writing it, he wrote with wrong spellings. So, mean how many times it has been misspelled or incorrectly spelled. You would say count incorrectly spelled accents. Maybe you use this word for 10 times, and out of 10 times, 7 times spellings were incorrect. So you would count 1, 2, 3, 4, means 7 times it was incorrect. Accents. In that case, it is not possessive case, rather it is plural case. It means 7 time accent, 4 time accent. She has been awarded 5 A's. That also shows plural with letters like S, A's, and word we use it, and with signs also. And no apostrophe cases where there should be no apostrophe. Okay, apostrophe is omitted with certain numbers and symbols. Here is the case. The 1900s, if it is with apostrophe, yes, it is wrong. MP3s with apostrophe s is wrong. It cannot be like this. It can be the 1900s without sign of apostrophe s would be there. It means the years between 1900 and 1999. Then MP3s without sign of apostrophe that we have used here, it means plural case, more than one MP3. Okay, similarly, there are certain symbols after which we use S but we do not use sign of apostrophe, like asterisk. You say asterisk. This symbol is of asterisk. We do not put apostrophe here with S. And hashes, we put S but do not put sign of apostrophe. Certain abbreviations and possessives. Let us see. Here we put sign of apostrophe, like CDs. It is like MP3s. We cannot say with apostrophe s. With apostrophe s will make it possessive case, but we are talking it in the sense of plural. CDs. So it should be like this. CDs, compact discs. This is the sign of plural word. DVDs, it is wrong using apostrophe. The correct way is DVDs with just S. With possessive pronouns, we do not put sign of apostrophe like its, hers, his, theirs, my, mine, ours, yours, whose. And in case of yours, we often see that people commit mistake. In case of application or letters, they put apostrophe s here. Yours sincerely. So that is wrong.